Hey curious! Nowadays we know countless vampire franchises, from those who shine the sun to those who sit down to do an interview. But in the 90s, a series won the hearts of many Earthlings with the inversion of the cliché of the blonde and beautiful girl who always enters a dark street and is killed. In Buffy, this girl beat up vampires and everything else that caused some trouble.
What's that do?
More than 23 years after the series premiered, how other actors doing today? How did they change? What have they done? That and a little more is what we're going to discover now. So, grab your wooden stake and let's try to save Earth before it's too late. Starting with Alyson Hannigan. In addition to playing Willow Rosenberg, she's also known for her roles in How I Met Your Mother and American Pie. Her last job was as Phyllis in the movie Flora and Ulysses in 2021. Nowadays, Alyson is married with Alexis Denisov, who portrayed Wesley Wheaton Price in Buff. In addition to being an actor, Nicholas Randall is also a writer and artist. Even his Instagram account is almost entirely dedicated to publicizing his paintings. After Buffy, he also continued to work as an actor, and one of his most recent movies is a 2021 drama called Wanton Want. Sarah Michelle Gellar had already done other work before the series, but it was The Vampire Slayer that she had her biggest highlight. Sarah was also well marked for her role as Daphne in some Scooby-Doo movies, and Kendall Hardy in All My Children. Her most recent work is on the Teen Wolf spin-off series Wolfpack, playing Kristen Ramsay. David Boreanaz is an actor, producer, and director. After 3 seasons of playing Angel, he received his own spin-off show called Angel. Boreanaz continues to act, and he's currently starring in a series for the Paramount Plus called SEAL Team, where he plays Navy SEAL Jason Hayes. Right before this, he was on Bond as Shelley Booth. James Marsters is an actor, musician, singer, comic book writer, and audiobook narrator. He played Spike, and originally the character was supposed to be killed off after a few episodes, but Spike became so popular that became a regular on the show. One of his last work was in a series called Casa Grande as Miller Riverland. Anthony Head played Rupert Giles, the father figure of Huntress Buffy, and the occult expert of the Scooby Gang. Anthony is also a singer and participated in several movies and series. One of his last roles was in the Apple TV Plus series Ted Lasso as the rich Rupert Mannion. Charisma Carpenter made her television debut as a guest on Baywatch, but her big break came soon after, when she was cast as Cordelia Chase in Buffy The Vampire Slayer. She also starred as Kira in Charmed, Kendall Casablancas in Veronica Mars, Rebecca Sewell in The Lion Game, and Lacey in Expendable film series. Michelle Trachtenberg portrayed Dawn Summers, a member of the Scooby Gang and sister of Buffy Summers. In addition to being an actress, Michelle was also a model and had appeared on TV since she was 10 years old. Most of her most recent work has been as a voice actress, as in the series Humankind Off, voicing the character Judy Reilly. Seth Green's debut came with a role in The Hotel New Hampshire, and he went on to have roles in comedy films throughout the 1980s. Green also voiced the character of Chris Griffin in animated comedies Family Guy. One of his most recent work is in the stop-motion animation called Robot Chicken, where he has voiced several characters. Emma Caulfield is an award-winning actress who played the young and beautiful demon Anya. Her role was initially thought of as just a cameo appearance, but she was called back when her talent was recognized. Her last works were in WandaVision, Good Girls, and as Fran in the movie I Am Charlie Walker. In addition to being an actress, Amber Benson is also a singer, writer, director, and producer. In Buffy, she plays Tara Mackley, a shy young woman with magical talents. Amber has also made guest appearances on Grey's Anatomy and Supernatural. Her most recent work as an actress was in the movie The Nightmare Gallery as Professor Samantha Rand. Eliza Dushku plays Faith, a character that was introduced in the 3rd season. She returned for short story arcs on Buffy and a spin-off Angel. After the series, she had some appearances in series like The Big Bang Theory and Banshee. Her last action job was in the movie The Descent, where she plays Patricia. Christine Sutherland played Joyce Summers, the mother of Buffy. She's also famous due to her role as Mae Thompson in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Since the end of Buffy, she became a qualified photographer thanks to a college degree at Santa Monica College. Her most recent work as an actress was as Pat Lonergan in a movie Before, During, After. Alexis Denisoff played Wesley, a former vigilante and member of Angel Investigations, who later became an executive at Wolfram and Hart. Alexis has also participated in series and films such as How I Met Your Mother, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and Guardians of the Galaxy. His most recent role was as Rupert Vordermus in the TV series Legacies. Mark Lucas plays Riley Finn, a secret agent of the US Armed Forces and ex-boyfriend of Buffy Summers. Mark continues to act and has appeared in several series and films such as Castle, Lie to Me, Narcos Mexico, and much more. His most recent work is as Buddy King in the movie Hunting Ava Bravo. And finally, Julie Benz, who portrayed Darla in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Another Julie's famous role is as Rita Bennett in Dexter, for which she won the 2006 Satellite Award for Best Supporting Actress and the 2009 Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress. Her most recent work was as Sadie in 911 Lone Star.
I just wanted to see if everything was okay.
Yeah, the series was a landmark in the vampire works, gathering a legion of fans till this day. I would definitely love to see a crossover of Buffy with other vampire movies and series of recent years. But another crossover that would be really cool is your like if you're a subscriber here, and thus helping this video go further. Come on, it's fast, and you can save the word for an alien invasion. Well, and once again, it's time to say goodbye before the Irish spies find my location. See you in the next video. Over and out.